Party's podcast, WATP.
You gotta answer this. You got it.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk Tuah and spit on that thing. You get me?
I don't get you. I think you gotta demonstrate.
Hawk Tuah and spit on it. Spit on it.
Okay. So that's like the biggest video to ever happen on the internet that didn't involve a cat. And everyone's talking about it, including Howard Stern. Let's hear Howard Stern's response to this. Howard Stern, of course, a man who got very wealthy throwing baloney at women's butts and putting them on the Sybian orgasm on the show.
I think if I'm analyzing it, the reason people like it so much, the girl, first of all, is so uninhibited, and it's just so natural when she says it. It's like she didn't even think about it. And then, as a dad myself of 3 girls, like that's every father's worst nightmare to see her on Instagram going, yeah, you got to on that fucking thing. It's
Did you see my daughter on Instagram?
All right, Robin, that's enough out of you.
Thank you.
So the reason why I'm bringing all this up is because Hailey Welch, the Hawk Tuah girl, has finally surfaced on a podcast. She was on Plan Brie Uncut, and I appreciate this question because, as Howard said, every father's nightmare. So the question comes, what do your parents think about this now that you're a viral sensation for spitting on a guy's dick?
Were you like, what do your parents think or your family
They think it's so funny.
Okay, so they're in on it.
They know how I am, though, because, like, you can never tell what comes out of my mouth.
They know how.
They only know what's going in it.
They saw my boyfriends in high school. They know. They know the deal. All right, well, that's good. I'm glad your folks have a good sense of humor. So this is what's crazy about this. That dumb video. Now, she's a very attractive blonde girl. Let's make that clear. Very attractive girl. But this is nuts because this just happened a couple of weeks ago, and she's already got like an entourage with her as she comes onto the show.
So are you going to come back?
I think we're working on that right now.
Because you have a full management team. You have a manager now. You have a shooter. She comes in with like this big ass camera. Like she's the real deal already. This happened like a week ago.
Yes, ma'am.
This is insane. Okay, so I want to know everything about you, but I want to go back to the night of it all, the Hook Tuah video. Where were you? What did it happen? Were you on Nashville? Like on Broadway?
I was in Nashville.
Yeah, she was out drinking. That's not a mystery. None of this is a mystery to anyone. Now,
fucking hat is out of control, by the way.
She's making some money on this. They sell hats. You can get the Hawk Tuah trucker hat. And, when things like this happen, you never know if the actual creator, the Hawk Tuah girl, is getting the money for it. Thankfully, she is. So she's talking about the guy who's making the hats and splitting the money with her. And apparently there's some interesting offers coming in for her to make even more money.
Like, what the fuck did I do?
So the guy that does my hats, he got offered $600 like 3 days ago for me to spit in a jar and sell it. That is revolting. That's just disgusting, is it not?
That's crazy.
And I was like, should I do it? And I was like, no,
you should just like pour water in it.
Yeah, that would never know.
It. Yeah.
I mean, maybe $300, but $600? That seems ridiculous, right?
So they're up for sale now?
Yeah, thanks a lot, Biden. This inflation is killing me. All right. How much do you know about this woman, Lucy?
I've seen all the Hawk Tuah stuff. I've seen
What
normal
how much is
things
there to
about
see?
her.
It's
Yeah.
one video.
Yeah, it's just that one thing.
Okay.
I keep seeing that she's like she's getting to do paid promotions at different places. So like she'll go to like, one of those axe bars where you throw axes and then they have like a picture and they're like, it's the Hawk Tuah girl here. And then
How is this a fucking interview? Oh, so what was it like when you gave a blowjob and you didn't spit on it? So let's compare and contrast. All right,
Yeah.
what if you spit on it 5 times?
You ever try a dry handy? What do they think about that? Yeah, they don't like that as much. Thought I could have put more effort into it. No, the interview is about how her career is about to take off. Listen to this. This is insane.
Dropped out of school.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I've been dropped out of school for like a year or 2.
Okay, so this was like
But I don't quit my job. I said, peace.
So now is like you're going to go to LA, you're going to go to New York.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think you see yourself like starting your own type of like show or podcast, or are you just going to be like an internet personality?
I think we're going to do like a show, and then we're just going to be like on a bunch of podcasts and everything else in between.
Cool.
Producer Chris, can you please reach out to Hailey Welch? She wants to be on a bunch of hot podcasts.
Oh, so kind of just figuring out as you go.
Oh, yeah. There's more to come. Don't worry. There's more to come.
She has the whole team. It's so crazy. It happened. The internet is insane. Your life
yeah.
changed overnight.
It really did.
Yeah.
For sure.
Are people coming out of the woodwork
And now here's the internet news.
Yeah, I know.
Hawk Tuah.
now? Like, what are your friends back home like? Are they treating you differently? Are they like being bitches about it? Or
All right. So this is insane. She's got an entire management team. She's moving to LA to become a star or something like that. I don't think this is going to be a long
All
career.
the Dave Portnoy wannabes are trying to get the next caller daddy, and that's what this is.
Yeah, you're right.
Except, it's, I mean, you can't manufacture that. They're trying to manufacture that.
That's a good point.
But she's not talented, so it's...
She might be.
Yeah.
Aren't you excited to review
I'll
her
give her a
podcast?
chance.
Yeah, right. I know. Andy, you're so quick to poo-poo this woman.
If this show on OnlyFans?
Seems like she's got some talent. I don't know.
Who are these podcasts?